Yo, let's go, Highthumos. Welcome back, guys. Welcome. Haven't seen you bros in a while. Good to see you. By the way, it is Friday, and I hope you guys are having a blessed week. So, we need to understand that our souls can only take so much. You know? Our souls can only take so much. Honestly, man, the reason I haven't been on the camera for the last few days, the reason I haven't made some videos is I feel like my soul has COVID. Really, I feel like I'm testing positive for COVID. No, I don't have COVID, okay? I'm saying I feel like my soul. I feel like I'm under attack, and I'm sure a lot of you guys do too. I feel like my mindset, and not like I'm sad or anything. I'm not depressed. I just feel like something's going on. Something's trying to get in there. And I've realized that it's all about the impressions. It's all about the input. It's all about the coding. Okay? It's all about the code. It's all about, you could say, the information going in. It's going in. We know this. I mean, when you look at your food, when you eat something, you can feel great. If you haven't had a salad in a while, go eat a salad. You'll instantly feel it. Okay? When you eat really junk food, you just feel like you're trash. You can't really have good outcome if the coding isn't right. If the input, if the information you put in there is trash, it's going to constantly you're going to see trash. Like it all starts in here. The Thumos starts in the belly. Say that because it actually feels like when you're having a great day, you know what, those days where you kind of get goosebumps for no reason? You just like feel like you're radiating energy. You're just radiating energy into the world. You feel like no mistakes can be made because there's so much confidence in every action and every word and every footstep. No mistakes can be made. It's like you're radiating light. You're a ball of light. Okay? And you become this sun, dude, like this power source that just radiate. Like you talk to people, they smile, they're happy, they open up to you, they want to talk to you. Like you just make people's day better. You're feeling good. There's no doubt. There's no worry. You don't second guess yourself. You become a warrior of light. And that's a beautiful thing. It feels really good. You may get goosebumps. You're walking around, you got goosebumps. Not even cold outside. Why do I got goosebumps? I'm feeling good. Warrior of the light. Right? Starts, you feel this, it emanates, kind of just like moves out into the world. Through, down, here. It's not even a heady thing. It's like you know those heady highs, like when you have a lot of caffeine? You feel it in here. You're like, yeah. You're pumped in here. This is more like a, this is like a whole thing, dude. Like, take it. That's how I feel sometimes. Try to capture that. It's tough though. It's tough. Especially when you feel like that soul, like that something's got a hold of it, a dark force, a dark energy. Really, I don't know if it is a dark energy. I don't know if it's like, I don't know what it is, man. There's principalities, there's things in higher places that we don't know. Okay, there's energy we don't know. There's different stuff that we don't know. And I'm saying that it's very wise, I believe, if we want to be these warriors of the light, we have to pay attention to the source. We got to plug into the right outlet because some of these outlets, most of the outlets that were plugged in are giving us very toxic swamp drainage, just nasty energy. Just energy that comes in out of that wall and just, it's like, it just makes you want to collapse, and you feel tainted after a while. You reach your hand in, whatever. You got to be careful because whatever you reach your hand into reaches back into you. It starts to rewire you. You get it. Your circuitry gets rewired. You start like feeling like very different, and you don't know why, and you think it's now. You think it's now, but it's really because of everything else. What happened yesterday? What'd you do? What about this week? What about these shows and all the media you've been paying attention and all this whole poll and the Facebook post and everyone's opinion? It's like, where's the peace? Where's the equanimity? Where's the calmness? And men, I'm telling you guys, most of you guys are men here. It's what we need. It's not to be frantic. It's not to be crazy. It's to be cool-headed. It's to be powerful. It's to be strong. It's to be filled with energy. It's like you're filled with energy, but you're also calm. It's like high energy under control. There's a tunnel. It's able to be funneled into whatever you want. It's not just like, you know what I mean? So it's under control because let's talk about the Thumos. Let's talk about the Highthumos and why I say Highthumos. Well, what is Thumos? People are asking. Well, it's that. It's that energy. But so I want you to have a lot of it. I want it to be high. It's a name for things that we know. It's the feeling of being alive. Okay? But many things are threatening to take it away. Many things these days threaten to steal that peace. And that's why I'm coming to you guys here. We have to watch the input. Watch the input. Keep watching the input. You can only get good outcomes. You can't hope for great outcomes and to have just wonderful days and tons of energy and just tons of good opportunities if you don't have the right input. And a lot of us, we're doing it unknowingly. And so now's the time for us to be hyper aware. Okay? And not about everything, but about ourselves, to be aware, to bring awareness to our life, to bring a sort of presence. We have to see ourselves. Imagine how it's rewiring us when we're constantly interrupting ourselves with our cell phones throughout the day. We're checking it. We're interrupting. We go to the gym. Then we stay in the car. We check our phones. Then we're in the gym. We check our phones. Then we're home. We check our phones. We're reading a book. Phone. Cooking. Phone. It's like it's always there, man. These things, this may be the enemy. Okay? This may really be the damn enemy in disguise. This is the new Trojan horse. It's the phone. It's the phone. And it's there all the time. They don't even need to plant microchips in our brains. They got them in our pockets. I mean, Edward Snowden, they don't even turn off. You know, he said they're watching you, they're hearing you. You know, it's always on. It's always listening, dude. This thing doesn't just listen for a specific word. It's listening 24/7. You know how I know that? Hey Google. Is it on? Hey Google. Probably doesn't come on when I record these videos. But try it. Try it. So like, right at your service. Yeah, they're always listening, man. And it's good. It's great tech. It's so good. We don't even know, like dude, it's like the best thing ever. Seriously, it's just so good. And I'm not saying it's bad itself, but it can be used to manipulate us. It can be used to cause us to lower our vibration, our energy, or it can be used to rip the fire in the belly out of you, and you become empty. You become formless. You become a shell. You go hollow. There's no more fire. You're defeated. You're done. You're done. And it's very scary because once the habit's built, then you're near done. It's hard to come back. It's hard to come back. And so our inputs we have to be aware. We have to be acknowledging what are we looking at? What are we giving all our time to? Let's stop looking at all the ailments and looking for all the cures. Let's start looking at the inputs. What's coming in? And that's going to help what's going out. It's very simple. Okay? And that's I think I mean if you're sitting all day, sitting now, right? Already feel my back. Sitting is the mother of most ailments. Seriously. Most of the ailments today I think can be overcome by sitting. By not sitting. If you withdraw from sitting all of the time, you probably are going to feel way better. Way better. Uh, we're made to move. We're made for intense movement and motion. We're made to like always be moving, not sitting. So whatever that kind of movement is, if you get that from stretching, hula hooping, jump roping, swimming, jujitsu, weightlifting, walking, running, skipping, skiing, snowboarding, hiking, I don't care, man, but we got to move, you know? And it seems like our worlds are becoming so damn small, bro. Like this. Like this. Our worlds, bro, are becoming so small, you know? It's like, this is a tough time. Everyone's freaking out. Freaking out. Remember the quote by Rudyard Kipling, if you can keep your head when all about you, the first line, if you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you. Okay. Whew. Powerful. Very powerful begin to a great poem of being a man. If you can keep your head in these crazy times. And so, how are we keeping our heads though now? I mean, most of us are limiting ourselves. We're living in a world that's just closed. I mean, everything else is closed. A lot of things are closed, but we're getting comfortable with less movement. We're getting comfortable more drinking. We're getting comfortable just sort of rotting away, decaying. We've kind of like, it's not all of us. Some of our, and I'm not trying, this is not, I'm just saying let's check ourselves at the door, man. Because we are the warriors of the light. Okay? We're not just these shadows. We're not just these shadows. Okay? We're the warriors of the light, and that means we got to take responsibility. So let's check ourselves and watch the input. Watch the input. Watch what you're eating. Spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, whatever it is, watch what you're consuming. What you consume affects what comes out, okay? And either, yeah, that's that. Okay, what you consume is going to impact everything. How your vision of the world looks. What kind of goggles are you looking out on the world for? Maybe two men have the same opportunities. Who's got different goggles? One guy sees amazing. One guy's got regular goggles. One guy's got these hyper sight goggles like this. And one guy's got like, I don't know, these goggles, whatever these are, right? These goggles, like an alien. He's got an alien sight with little windshield wipers to clean off the space goo, like this. But you see what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter. It's the goggles you're looking through, man. And so be careful, okay? And let's just take a moment to breathe. You can't be afraid of being calm. Okay, you can't be afraid of it. You can't be afraid of taking a step back and just observing. Don't be afraid of that. The world stresses that you move. But again, let's check ourselves. The world becomes very narrow. We start shutting our friends out. We start just doing the bare minimum. Everything is so easy. As far as you don't have to go on a hike anymore. You can just, I don't know, you can turn on nature sounds in your house. And you can watch them. It's like, we got to keep pushing. We got to stay sharp, man. That's the only way, really. It's the only way. Okay. The Thumos has to be cultivated. And, okay, so the Thumos is energy, really. It's energy. And it can be high, crazy energy. Okay, it could be the energy that just like is angry. It could be like wild, like it's untamed. But when I say thumos, what I mean is a fire, a spirit, a gameness, a spirit that's not of fears. It's just like it's ready to go, man. And I hope you guys feel that. Okay, so let's get under the control. It's humility. There needs to be some sort of. You don't want your energy, I would say, to be too chaotic, where you're taking people for granted just to succeed, and you're being very rude and disrespectful to people. That'll just make your life empty, and you'll get yourself in a lot of trouble. So remember that, because I've seen that in some people. Like, if you're gonna be with people, man, you need to like get along with them. Okay, but don't be afraid to try. Don't be afraid to take risks. That's it, man. That's all I got for you guys today. Hope you enjoyed this message. Hope that you have a fantastic weekend going in. I'll talk to you guys soon. Let's get it. Peace.